Great. Thank you so much. We are here at the Power Up Studios in Startup OLÉ, day 2. And I have the pleasure to be here with Frank. Welcome.
Welcome, and thank you so much for having me.
Awesome.
I appreciate it.
And what brought you to Startup OLÉ? What's all about? What is your company about?
It's interesting. I'm very unique at what I do. I actually started a solar company about 6 years ago.
Okay.
And throughout the process, I met some really, really cool people. And their philosophy was, reduce before you produce.
Okay.
A solar system is a large investment. So the philosophy is, let's find ways to lower your kilowatt usage, your energy cost.
Okay.
And there's technologies out there that actually do that. So why don't we just find ways to lower the kilowatt usage of the building, and then from there we can actually make a smaller solar system, makes it more affordable.
Wow.
But at the same time, what we did was we went from a solar company to a full resiliency and sustainability company.
Wow.
Where we look at all of the utilities, right? We look at energy, we look at water.
Okay.
And we find ways, all right, if we can help you lower your water costs, which is increasing as well, and your energy cost, and use those savings to pay for your solar system. And it was just like, boom. It was just a great concept. It's going really, really well. So I developed relationships with Miami-Dade County.
Okay.
So I contacted one of my people there, Mr. Manny Sid, and we always talk about new technologies. So I call him every now and then.
Yeah, of course.
Say, hey, Manny, I got some really cool stuff to share with you. So we had set up a time for a call, and when I called him, he's like, Frank, I kind of double booked. I have some of my partners here from the media, and they're covering this really cool show. It's called OLÉ Miami, and I think that you will be a perfect fit. So I was like, all right. He goes, if you don't mind, I'll put you on speaker and talk to me about what you're doing. And I was like, that's fine. So I'm kind of presenting and say, look, Manny, I'm going to talk about a project that I'm working on right now.
Great.
I'll share it with you and your colleagues there, and then they can tell me, what they think. So it is a really cool project. You would love it, Juliana. So
no, I'm like, is it technology? Is it a thing?
It is.
Am I putting a solar system? I'm invested in it. I want to hear all about it.
So I got a call to do a project in St. Petersburg.
Okay.
It's called Pinellas Hope, and I've never heard of it before. So I thought, all right, I'll go out there, spend the weekend, visit family in Tampa and my grandkids.
Exactly.
I said,
And Tampa is so cool always.
So this is like right between St. Petersburg and then Clearwater.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, I didn't know what to expect. I did a little bit of homework, but it's a homeless shelter. And I'm like, I'm sharing this with Manny, so they have a section they call Tent City.
Okay.
So they do is they go and help homeless people off the streets. They put them in the tents. They're comfortable. I was very surprised.
Yeah.
They have communal showers and all that. They have a cafeteria. They feed them. And the whole idea is to get them off the streets back to work.
Beautiful.
So they do rehabbing and all that. They can stay in the tents for like 60, 90 days or so. And then they converted some containers into a one-bedroom, like just a bedroom.
Wow.
But with AC. So they're not in the tents anymore. And at that point, they're rehabbing. They're trying to get them back to the workforce. And they try to help them find a job. If they find a job, then the back part of the facility is about 10 acres. And they have one-story, two-bedroom, one-bathroom apartments that they can rent. And they can stay there. And I was like, wow, I want to be part of this. I'm like,
definitely.
Count me in. So then we went ahead and we looked at the technologies that we can put into place for the power savings, right?
Okay.
Their electrical bill is about $15,000 a month.
Okay.
All right. So then.
And this is without any solar power whatsoever,
without any
right?
solar power.
Okay.
So what we do is, all right, so if I can help you lower your bill by 10%, I can lower the size of the system by 10%. That's a big number.
Wow.
Right. So we went and did the analysis, and sure enough, we can help them lower that electric power about 8 to 10%. So then we put that in the equation. Then their water bill is about $18,000 a month.
Okay.
So we have a technology that we actually put on the client's side of the water meter, right?
Okay.
Because what happens is when you have the water pressures up in showers and toilets and such, it increases and it decreases the PSI, so the pressure changes.
Yes, of course.
So when that happens, air builds up in the lines.
Uh-huh.
Guess what? There's no meter in the world that can differentiate air or water.
I'm thinking of like all my water bills and all my solar bills right now that I'm like, what am I paying for? Okay.
So what we do is we put this technology on the client side of the meter.
Okay.
And it gets rid of the air. Well, by doing that, we can lower their bill by 20 to 25%. Well, when you're looking at $18,000 a month, we're saving them almost $4,000 on water alone, and 10%. So the savings now, I go back and now we've sized the solar system 10% smaller.
Okay.
Well, what we also did is we look at everything, right?
Okay.
Well, the roofs, there's a lot of trees around them.
Yeah.
So what we did is we included in the equation tree trimming. Well, by trimming the trees, we downsized the system another 30%. So when you look at the equation, in savings alone, the system went down by almost $300,000. Well, the technology investment is about $25,000. So by investing,
It pays for itself and then some.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Wow.
So then I also have a relationship with a lender that specializes in churches. Well, this particular facility is
Wow.
owned by the Archdiocese of St. Petersburg.
Wow.
Quote unquote, consider it a church.
Yeah.
So now we have a lender that's willing to do terms for them for 10 years. So the payment right now equals what they're spending on the water and electricity. So we're replacing
Wow.
that bill with a new bill, and they're going fully sustainable.
Of course.
You know, and that's the whole idea. Just we come in and do a full-blown analysis on how we can reduce before you produce.
Wow. But I'm sold.
Well, see?
I'm not the investment, but I'm glad to be part of the team that is putting your voices out there
Oh, I
to
appreciate
hear
it.
so much about what you have to say, and I can't wait what else develops today.
Oh, we have so many different things. There is federal credits available for commercial.
I mean, I know
Yeah.
that, so I'm guessing that's a lot of
Yeah,
incentive.
It's called ITC. It stands for Investment Tax Credit. It's at the federal level.
Okay.
And it's 30% of the project.
Wow.
Well, this is a nonprofit. So what happens is because they don't pay taxes, then the Treasury Department will actually send them a check, when it's called direct pay, a check for 30% of the whole project. So
Wow.
Pinellas Hope is looking to get back a few six-figure check next year for the project being completed in 2027.
That's amazing.
So we're not only helping the homeless shelter,
Yeah, of
now
course.
we're helping a huge donation from the federal government.
No, that's unbelievable.
So
So now you're developing. What stage are we at? So are we doing this only in the Tampa area,
no, I'm
or
all throughout Florida, and
Okay, great.
I've developed partnerships all throughout the U.S. So if I have somebody says, for example, we're working with a project possibly in Maine.
Great.
You know, they already delivered the materials. We're
Yeah.
just waiting. The business owner is looking to redo the roof. He changed his mind at the last minute. Says that before you do the solar and the whole resiliency
Of
package,
course.
let's go ahead and do the roof. Which, if you would have told me that, I have partners also in roof.
that's great?
Okay, so I actually have a project that we're starting in Palmetto Bay. It's
Okay.
called Palmetto Bay Academy. And
Okay.
It's a school. And they needed a new roof, so we already got the roofers there, completed the roof project.
Of course.
And then we're installing the solar starting this Friday. But the cool part about it is the finance company that I'm working with, to partner up with, they put the roof and the solar and all the pieces together in one loan.
Wow.
So now the client didn't have to come out of pocket cash to do a new
Yeah.
roof.
Yeah.
He was able to finance it together with the solar package and get some credits. So there is some great incentives. and
Yes.
we just package it all together, but we come in with one thought in mind: is what's the most benefit to the client?
Beautiful.
How can we help them out the most and get them ready for the future? You know, everybody's really talking about the AI race, right?
Yeah.
Well, AI requires a lot of power,
Yes.
okay, and a lot of water.
We need to talk about hardware before we talk about software.
Yes.
I had somebody here that talked to me about that, and I was like, "Yeah, you're so right."
Yeah. So the grids in the U.S. right now cannot keep up with the AI race.
That I do know.
So where's that energy going to come from?
Exactly.
You know, so I'm looking at, all right, businesses need solutions. This is a tremendous solution for the future because you do not know if you are going to have the power that you need because
course.
AI is taking so much of it. So for me, it's
The possibilities are endless at this point.
Are endless. I mean, we work with some hotels, and you know what? I've learned, and I don't know, a lot of people don't know this, but their water bill is actually higher than their electrical bill.
Wow. Well, I'm guessing because of the pressure to go up the
Yeah.
buildings, right?
Yeah, but
Wow.
most people, you know, and I'm guilty of it too. Sometimes when I'm traveling, I take a longer shower than like, hot water
Well,
on my shoulder. Oh man,
I'm not paying the water bill.
Yeah, I'm not paying the water bill. It's like, you
Yeah.
know, at home I'm the budgeteer. You know?
Wow.
But I go in a hotel and take a little longer
People
shower.
let loose. Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. So So then if we can help a hotel lower their water bill expense, it's not going to lower the water usage.
Yes,
It's going to
of
lower
course.
the cost
Of course.
by 20 to 25%. That's just a no-brainer.
No, you mind blown me with the whole thing that the meter can't read if it's
The difference,
air or
yeah.
water.
Not at
So
all.
that in itself is already wow.
And this is an international community, right? We have
course.
a lot of people here from every
course.
single. The water meters across the entire world are the same. So we can take this product any country,
Anywhere in the
anywhere
world.
Yeah,
Technology is technology, no matter where you put
absolutely. The electrical meters and the water
Yeah.
meters are pretty much the same.
it. Wow.
So we can go anywhere.
I cannot wait to follow what comes next for you, Frank, because
Yes.
I honestly think that is needed, is current, is up to level with everything. So I guess what is like one wish that you have for the next steps to develop?
Look, I always I have a good sense of humor, so I'm calling this a big green hug. Right?
I love that.
The hug, you have the environmentalists on one side, and you
Of
have
course.
the ones that love the Benjamins on this side, and you put them together.
It's
and
a big green hug.
The big, great green hug. And
I
that's
love
it.
that.
You know, we're saving the environment, at the same time we're saving a lot of money.
Great.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, I love the fact that coming to places like this today and yesterday and talking to everybody, there's just so much more there than just the money, which is the mission and the intention
Exactly.
that everybody has, that I think is just, it's gorgeous, and it's also like a breath of fresh air into everything, on all the noise that we have out there,
Yep.
to go with the like-minded people around.
I have
it is
one
beautiful.
that's going to blow your mind.
Oh gosh.
All right.
More? I feel like I've been just open mouth the whole entire interview.
We actually have an electrostatic air filter for the AC units. Okay, it's made custom design, made out of metal, right?
Okay.
And the inside of it's electrified. It takes 2 watts of power, and magnetizes everything that comes through it, and it doesn't let it go through. Not even COVID can make it through this particular air filter.
Wow.
I had COVID twice. The second time I had it, I ended up with chronic asthma. I had asthma as a child, and it got really, really bad. So I was changing my filters, the regular filters,
Yeah.
with the higher quality filters, around 20 to 30 bucks each, and I would change them every month.
Wow.
And I switched last June. I bought 2 of these filters. Before, when I was using the older filters, I was using albuterol at least once a day. I would wake up every morning and I start with a dry cough, and that will always trigger the asthma to kick in.
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna. Please keep talking. Sorry, because my allergies are like
They're kicking. Yeah,
Oh, honey.
So ever since I changed those filters, I've only used my albuterol 3 times
Beautiful.
in 8 months. And the best part about it is, yes, there is an investment in the front end, but you change them every 6 months. I don't have to change them every month anymore. I just changed them last month, and that's 8 months into it.
Wow.
So all you do is you open the casing, you take it out, open the casing, roll up the inside,
Yeah.
recycle that, and replace that with a new one. Close it, put it in. Really cool technology.
I cannot wait to just see everything that happens and it comes from you and you and your team, and I'm sure
Yes. Yeah, a lot
of
of
all the
people.
people, the scientists, the marketers, everybody behind it, because I can only wish you just great things from
really
here on.
appreciate it.
So just to close off, if people would like to find everything about what you guys are doing, what is your website or any socials that they
Sure.
should go to?
It's FloridaSolarPartners.com. And you can find there, you can hit the number. I'll probably be the one to answer the phone.
Great.
I love talking to people, as you can see.
Ask for Frank.
Ask for Frank. I'll be there. And again, we'll do a site survey. We'll look at all the ways. The other piece with the air filter is it makes the compressor on the AC work 20 to 30% less. Guess what? That just lowered your kilowatt usage again. So from lighting to ACs to everything, we look at it. And again, if solar fits the part,
Yeah.
we'll say, yeah, you should go solar. If not, I'll be the first one to tell you, don't do it. It doesn't make sense.
That's
You know,
great.
it has to
You
make
really
sense.
look forward to like helping the client out the best way
Oh, yeah.
possible,
Oh, yeah.
which is what everybody wishes for
Absolutely.
and everything.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. It's been
Thank
a
you.
pleasure and an honor to talk to you.
We could talk forever, but
I can definitely
I know
see
there's other
that.
people I know.
But thank you so much for
Appreciate it.
coming. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.